Athletes. Sean Stevenson will be moderating this part of the Zoom, and starting us off will be Prather Hudson. Yeah.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. To get us started with Prather, we'll go to Anthony Dasher and Chip Towers.
Hey, Prather, good to see you. I guess just first of all, you as a senior, you kind of got that first senior day kind of wiped out. You still kind of crossed your fingers a little bit that, hey, I'm going to get that chance this Saturday. Or are you confident y'all going to be able to play?
Yeah, I mean, who knows, what will be tomorrow, will be the next day after that. But, I know 2 weeks ago, I was severely disappointed that I wasn't going to get a senior day. I'm just optimistic that, we'll be able to play. I'm confident that, we'll be able to, have that competition.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, Prather, I'm curious. I guess you actually have the option to come back another year if you wanted to. And I don't know how many degrees. I'd like for you to update me on that. But, maybe you could go ahead and get a PhD or something while you're around.
Yes, sir. I think I've been here, 5 years now, and I was able to get 2 degrees in finance and sports management. Who knows? I'll have that time to evaluate, after the season about what I'm going to do, if I want to get that PhD or not. But we'll see.
It's truly something you're considering, though. Maybe hanging out a little longer.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, I'll talk to my family, think about it. But, who knows?
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Mark Weiser, then Seth Emerson.
Further, I guess you've been here since 2016. I want to ask you kind of exactly how unique this year has been, given playing during the pandemic and, just all the twists and turns.
Yeah, well, I think that, each and every week, you're just kind of just praying and hoping that you're going to even play the game. Nothing's guaranteed. So that's been obviously the biggest difference, with previous years. Your schedule a year out, and it feels like each and every week people are just playing different teams each and every other week. You have no idea who you're even going to play next week. But I think that's been the biggest adjustment, just kind of having that mental agility to be able to adjust to whatever goes what wrench comes in your plan.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, next we'll go to Jake Rowe and then Brandon Sudge.
Prather, when you look back at your time here at Georgia and kind of how it's all unfurled, how you've played different positions and things like that, what's kind of been the highlight for you? Is there a moment you can kind of tap as like, that's the signature moment, something you'll always remember?
Well, I think it'd be lying to myself if I didn't say the Rose Bowl. Going out there, I've always dreamed of playing in that game. Going out there and having a chance to, cover punts and play kickoff and do all the different things, I've always wanted to do on that field. I think that's definitely been the highlight, has been able to, play in the Granddaddy Mall.
Hey, Prather, so in terms of being listed as a defensive back now, what kind of led to that decision to move you over there? And I mean, you played some snaps on the offensive end the last 2 games, so I guess you're kind of there, kind of not.
Yeah, I was just joking a little bit ago that my nickname probably should be Slash or something, because I have no idea what position I really am right now. But I will say that I played both ways in high school, so I'm comfortable with both sides of the ball. Whatever helped this team. I had that conversation with Coach Smart last year, and I felt like whatever opportunity would arise, I'd be ready at defense. So I was just kind of ready, to make that move.
And then following up on that too, if I remember correctly, you were in the transfer portal for a little while last year, year before. Mm-hmm. What kind of went into your decision? What kind of pulled you back into staying at Georgia rather than looking at other options?
Well, I always believe in this coaching staff, Coach Smart and Coach McGee and, Coach Warren and all those guys that have my back all the way through, just the recruiting process of being preferred walk-on. I've always trusted them and always trusted their opinion. I felt like, if I came back and I'd give them my all and, stay with Georgia, I feel like that they put me in the best position to where I wanted to be in the future.
Next, we'll go to Palmer, and then we'll open it up for the final 2 questions.
Yeah, Prather, like we've said, you've been here since 2016. What do you think the biggest difference in terms of energy and expectations around this program have been since your time?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's very interesting because, at the very beginning, it's just always about, what bowl could we get to? What could we, do in a certain scenario? I think this, certain expectation of, go as far as we can. We had this certain expectation that, we should win a national title here at Georgia. I think has been the biggest thing, and everybody believes that around here. I feel like, the players really buy into that and really buy into, the energy that we're producing here.
We can open it up now. Anybody wants to jump in?
Hey, Prather, you said your career highlight. So are you sure it wasn't the collision on the sideline during the Massachusetts game?
Yeah, that was pretty. I'd probably say that's up there too. I mean, it's kind of funny that something that happened off the field more than on the field has been a bigger highlight. But yeah, that was pretty weird turn of events.
Yeah, Prather, just what has been your observations of the offense with JT Daniels at the controls? This third down conversion numbers are just otherworldly. You owe that to him, or just the offense figuring things out now in Monken's system? What's your observations as coach?
I think that we've gotten this sort of rhythm after this in this portion of the season. I think that whoever's at quarterback, I feel like we're always bought into supporting them whatever we can. I feel like JT's done a really good job. I was his roommate for a couple weeks, and we're always talking. And he's such a humble guy and very committed, and always watching tape. I mean, he's here all day, focused on what he needs to do to get better and improve that third down. So it's been awesome to see him get that job and continue to have improvements. It's been pretty impressive.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Prather. Have a great rest of your Monday.